Welcome to our course on the Unix command line tool, diff. In this video, we will be focusing on the "no ignore file name case" flag. The name of the flag, "no ignore file name case," is quite descriptive. It tells us that when this flag is used, the diff command will consider the case of file names when comparing them. This is the opposite of the "ignore file name case" flag, which tells diff to ignore the case of file names. The function of the "no ignore file name case" flag is to make the comparison of file names case sensitive. This means that a file named file.txt will be considered different from a file named file.txt, even if their contents are identical. There is no short version of the "no ignore file name case" flag. Let's look at some examples of how to use the diff command with the "no ignore file name case" flag. In our first example, we have two files with the same content but different case in their names. Let's see what happens when we use the diff command with the "no ignore file name case" flag. As you can see, even though the contents of the files are identical, the diff command considers them to be different because their names are not identical in case. In our second example, we have two files with different content and different case in their names. Let's see what happens when we use the diff command with the "no ignore file name case" flag. As expected, the diff command shows the differences in the contents of the files. In our third example, we have two files with the same content and the same case in their names. Let's see what happens when we use the diff command with the "no ignore file name case" flag. As expected, the diff command considers the files to be identical, because both their names and their contents are identical. Thank you for watching this video on the Unix command line tool, diff, and its "no ignore file name case" flag. If you found this video helpful, please let us know by hitting the like button. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on our future content.